Hello guys, this is Milan from Hypermedia, and in today's video I wanna share you guys with some tips on how to grow your social media following and how to do personal branding really good. So let's hop into. Okay, so number one, first tip of the day is create your account. Yeah, it's pretty basic tip, but it's not actually that basic. So you have to create your account on your preferred site, but I highly suggest and recommend to use all the social platforms. So, for example, if you want to be an influencer, not use just IG or just YouTube, use YouTube, IG, Twitter, LinkedIn, uh, Facebook, naturally, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. Use all of them and connect them into one and refer one to another. That way, if somebody follows you on TikTok, they can go to your IG, they can go to your YouTube, and it will be a really good funnel. Come from usually from TikTok because that's the highest organic reach. TikTok from IG and then from YouTube where you can really grab the peoples and spark their trust, spark their personal brand actually, spark their interest about you, and you can really capture their attention there. So yeah, this is the first funnel. Create your accounts, and the next the next step is the second step is to optimize the account. Yeah, what do you mean about optimizing? Optimizing accounts means that you clear your bio, clear your subject, and basically focusing on your niche. So, for example, my niche is advertising, marketing, and advertising. So, I'm mainly going to focus on my niche right now when I'm at the growing phase. And after that, I'm gonna expand my niche if I want to. I can expand the niche later really slowly or start another one with another brand, actually, another person. So yeah, so you have to be really careful to stay in your niche because that's when you can grab people's attention really much. So optimizing your profile on IG, for example, um, optimizing your profile is a really crucial step. On TikTok, it's more like doesn't really matter. On YouTube, it's better if you make topics about your niche, but in YouTube, your niche is kind of broad, actually, and your content usually long, so you can cover a lot of uh, topics in one video, which is maybe not in your niche. Uh, yeah, so on IG, it's a crucial step to optimize your bio with hashtags, maybe, but naturally, actually, just write down your niche there, write down what you give to people. Uh, what you want, that's not, but what you sell maybe later on, what you give to people, motivation, entertaining. Okay, so these two steps was before you made your any kind of content. This is just not even uh, content. So the next thing is not content. You not make content right now. You have to uh, use your competitors and create your audience. Actually, you have to look at your competitors, followers, likers, engagers, commenters, all the kind of stuff, everybody who engage with their posts, and you have to look what they are interested about, what they follow. Yeah, I know it will be a boring job, it will be a research job, but you have to do it. Maybe some people like it, but it's not my favorite. So you have to research your audience, what they like, what they want, and see, look at 5, 10, 15 competitors and see what's their best performing posts like in a last 20 posts. And then after look the 20 and 40 posts and look what is the best performing. Look the creative, the video or the photo, or look at the captions. And then when you do your audience research and you get up with who or what is your favorite follower, favorite, sorry, golden follower, I call it. the golden follower, because they will be the best followers you can get. You can easily monetize them if you found the right one, and you can, um, for example, say buy this kind of product, and they will buy it because they trust you, they love you, they love your brand, they want to be in your brand, they always wait for your content. um, you have to have these kind of followers, and you have to try to get as many of them as you can possibly get. And the next step, so this is the fourth one, is then if you found your audience, you have to have hashtag research. Because if you found your audience, you have to found it in a broader scale. So you have to know where they are. So you have to use your hashtags. Go again the competitors and see what they are using in every post. They basically sometimes use the same ones. I don't recommend it to you. Use as many as possible and as broad as possible, but in your niche. And the best way to hashtag research is to write down for 5 competitors, write down all of their hashtags in the last 10 posts, and circle the ones that are most commonly used. Maybe 4 of them or 5. Then that's your base 5 or base 4 of them. And then you can circle the ones that are second most used, for like from 10 posts they use it for 4, and then use that. And then it will be maybe like 10 or 15 if you're good at it. And then use 5 hashtags that represent your picture. It doesn't matter if it's small, big, very big, super big, it doesn't matter. Just use the hashtags that are really relevant to your picture. And that way you have the best hashtags, which are highly competitor, but but they are the best actually for them, and maybe you can leverage that too. And then if you use 5 of them that are representing your picture, then you can choose 3 smaller ones that you can pop in and get into recent. And maybe if you want to be a local influencer, you can use local tags, which will be easy to get ranked in. And if you are at a local area, a big city, then it's going to be hard actually, but maybe you can get some exposure from them, from reach. Okay, so now we are ready to launch our first content. So 5 content. What you need from a content: engaging. I talked about the last video, but from a content you want 4 things basically. To be entertaining or motivating, or give information value, or be actually this is the free, sorry, I don't know why I said 4, but this is the three main thing you want. And your niche in niche, so every niche has these 3 or 4 types of people or influencers. There are the funny ones, there are the entertaining ones, which is the same, sorry. So, and there are the informational ones, the scientific ones, for example. And you have to know what your niche is, what your sub niche is, and you have to strive for that. Or you can mix and match them, and for example in your videos, like 4 minutes in entertaining, 4 minutes fun, then 4 minutes information, and then 4 minutes motivation. Okay, so you picked your one. And another thing that a content needs to be good at is eye-catching and interesting. You have to be interesting. Yeah, it's hard, but you have to be interesting. That first, it's going to be hard, but the more you do, the better you get. So yeah, the next thing will be then if you posted like 100 posts, which is going to be soon if you are following my videos. So yeah, if you are posted 100 posts, you have to go through every one of them look at their niche, look at their engagement rate, look at their hashtag positions, on how much reach you get from hashtags, look at their saves, that's really important on IG, and look at every bit of information you can get from these research insights, and you have to see what performed the best of them in terms of reach, in terms of engagement, in terms of saves. And if the three aligns and one post got out top, then you have to create similar posts and do that every 50 posts maybe, or more, or less if you can, and try Guys, leave a comment, like the video, comment for algorithm growth, comment personal branding, and subscribe, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.